I think it highlights for me what I believe are two critical reasons why I continue to be committed and connected in the Jane Doe community. One, first of all, is obviously the vibrancy of this community and everyone within it, because we refuse to believe that there isn't a pathway to ending domestic violence and sexual assault in the Commonwealth. And secondly, because it's a brilliant call to action that we must seek to steward and support future generations who will come to lead this work. My name is Alyssa Wright, and I'm an activist and philanthropist here in New England. And I stand before you today as part of the next great generation. It might not surprise you that millennial me spends a lot of time posting cat videos on Instagram. There's that. But it might surprise you to know that I spend a large part of my day seeking to redefine the traditional notion of what it means to be a philanthropist. Perhaps one day I will have my name on a brick building or have the ability to cut a six-figure check. But for now, I believe that I exist in a community of activists and philanthropists, and that if we stretch our dollars together, there's nothing, even these issues, that we cannot work towards eradicating. Today I'm honored to speak on behalf of a group of young philanthropists in the room and who couldn't be with us today, who like me believe that community is critical to the future of philanthropy and social change. A few months ago, Nicole, and I got together with a group of our colleagues and decided that we were launching a giving impact on behalf of Jane Doe. With each of us joining, we're aiming to get about 10 to 15 young folks under the age of 40 in the next couple of weeks. We'll be giving $50 a month, and over the course of the next year, we'll be raising upwards of $10,000 together. So you might ask why we're sacrificing a couple glasses of Merlot every weekend to do this, because I would really like me some Merlot. But now more than ever, we feel the need to powerfully fund Jane Doe's policy and community mobilization work. We're showing up for our brothers and sisters in this. It's exciting and empowering to know that our collective $10,000 contribution over the coming 12 months will help Jane Doe expand its capacity to lead on all critical issues throughout. And additionally, it will allow the coalition to engage a vibrant new community of activists and steward the next generation to thinking thoughtfully about how they identify as philanthropists in the area. So I invite you to share your giving pact far and wide. We have some beautiful Instagrammable little cards on the table. So if you could go back to your companies, your families, your circles of friends, and your networks, and invite people who you think could be empowered by this work and who could also benefit from the educational salons that we'll be hosting, that would be incredible. So thank you for that support. And then I would also like to challenge all of us in the room, regardless of the generation that you're from, to come together with us today and step up and stretch as our young collective is. I invite you to pick up the envelopes on your table and stretch and give and, good Lord, maybe even add that extra zero, because we live in times where we really need to do that, especially when we come together on issues such as these. I want to end by sharing that being in this work is not easy. It's heartbreak and grief, often frustration and sadness. But because of Jane Doe, I'm also in this work with hope and inspiration, strength and wisdom. So to the entire team at Jane Doe, Deborah, Tony, everyone, thank you for making me wiser and inspiring me every day to become a new and better ally and activist. I'm grateful for the chance to use my excess resources towards a mission that is placing dignity, respect, and love at the forefront of its efforts. And perhaps love is the most important piece of that. In that spirit, again, I invite you all to pick up the envelope and make a gift today in an amount that resonates for you. And for the times that we now live, please remember that this work needs all of us consistently being in it together. So thank you.